On behalf of the Board of Trustees, the President of the College, the faculty, and the graduating class of 2015, it is indeed an honor to welcome you to the commencement ceremony of the Lake Erie College of Osteopathic Medicine. Today, we observe the commencement of the 19th graduating class of the College of Medicine, the 10th graduating class of the School of Pharmacy, and the presentation of the degrees for the Master of Science in Biomedical Sciences program and the Master of Science in Medical Education program. The Reverend Monsignor David A. Rubino will deliver the invocation.
Good afternoon, and let us as one family of faith pray. And God our common Father, we ask today that you be present to us and bless the Lecom class of 2015. Inspire and empower these soon-to-be healthcare professionals with patience to be fully present to their patients, tenderness with the concerns of patients and their families, and honest hopefulness in the face of adversity. The world of medicine these graduates are about to enter is as technically good as it is confused. In this ever-changing world of healthcare change, may our graduates be beacons of integrity and ever-present sources of compassion. This we ask on this commencement day through God our common Father. Amen.
As chairman of the Lecom Board of Trustees, it is an honor and a privilege to officiate at this commencement ceremony as we honor the College of Medicine and the School of Pharmacy class of 2015 and the graduates of the Masters of Science in Biomedical Sciences and Medical Education programs. These men and women comprise the largest graduating class in Lecom's history and will shortly join the ranks of more than 6,000 Lecom alumni who are bringing the highest quality of healthcare to our nation. Will President John M. Ferretti and Provost Sylvia M. Ferretti please step to the podium to present the candidates for the Doctor of Osteopathic Medicine degree.
Will the entire class of medicine of 2015 please rise? President Ferretti, I have the honor to present to you the class of 2015 of the Lake Erie College of Osteopathic Medicine, who has successfully completed the requirements for the degree of Doctor of Osteopathic Medicine as established by the faculty and the Board of Trustees. I present these students to you on the recommendation of the faculty and by vote of the Board of Trustees to receive by you the degree of Doctor of Osteopathic Medicine.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the Lake Erie College of Osteopathic Medicine and the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I hereby confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Osteopathic Medicine with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities hereunto pertaining. Congratulations.
Elizabeth K. Gordon. Dr. Christopher Michael Wolf. Dr. Wolf will be hooded by his mother, Dr. Phyllis Khalifi. Dr. Richard Zhang. Dr. Justin J. Bahura. Dr. Seth Robert Banover. Dr. Joseph Michael Bannon II. Dr. Courtney Barrick. Dr. Brianna Elizabeth Beagley McLean. Dr. Sanjana Chandrakant Bhatia Patel. Dr. Bhatia Patel will be hooded by her husband, Dr. Kevin Patel. Dr. William Jennings Bryan Blair. Dr. Connor Haran Blanco. Dr. Graham Barisco. Dr. Molly Elizabeth Campbell Brennan. Dr. Brennan will be hooded by her mother, Dr. Barbara Campbell, and her father, Dr. J. Thomas Brennan. Dr. Morgan Callahan. Dr. Catherine Marie Campanero. Dr. Ryan Carbaugh. Dr. Peter Anthony Cardone. Dr. Cardone will be hooded by his father, Dr. John Cardone. Dr. Christopher Michael Carroll. Dr. Christopher Chan. Dr. Chan will be hooded by his father, Dr. Edward Chan. Dr. Margaret Kathleen Chevarelli. Dr. Amy Cordellini. Dr. Brett Davenport. Dr. Davenport will be hooded by his father, Dr. Gregory Davenport. Dr. Timothy Early. Dr. Corey John Everett. Dr. Umbreen Selma Feisey. Dr. Feisey will be hooded by her sister, Dr. Rubina Feisey. Dr. Samuel David Pham. Dr. Pham will be hooded by his cousin, Dr. Laura Eskander. Dr. Amy J. Ferris. Dr. Ebony Brakal Frank. Dr. Jennifer Lynn Fretwell. Dr. Kristen Veronica Gales. Dr. Ahmed K. Gamrawi. Dr. Gamrawi will be hooded by his sister, Dr. Lisa Gamrawi. Dr. Sarah Jiggier. Dr. Alyssa Marie Glover. Dr. Glover will be hooded by her husband and Lecom at Seton Hill 2014 grad, Dr. Adam Glover. Dr. Corey Paul Gray. Dr. Gina Hahn. Dr. Amy L. Hausner. Dr. Jacob M. Horn. Dr. Wang Fook Win. Dr. Lara Jossi. Dr. Anna Kerr Jonas. Dr. David Zaev Kalir. Dr. Kalir will be hooded by his father, Dr. Henry Kalir. Dr. Priya D. Kulwadwala. Dr. Kulwadwala will be hooded by her father, Dr. Deepak Kulwadwala. Dr. Beth Coe. Dr. Coe will be hooded by her sister, Dr. Jennifer Coe. Dr. Lauren Elizabeth Crakes. Dr. Heather E. Crossa. Dr. Jacob L. Kriederman. Dr. Nathaniel Edward Krieger. Dr. Regina J. Lancaster. Dr. Seth Paul Lappick. Dr. Daniel Lee. Dr. Peter Edward Leon. Dr. Leon will be hooded by his father, Dr. Sean W. Leon. Dr. Dinkan Liu. Dr. Michelle Loftus. Dr. Bradley Evan Leuben. Dr. Ashley Lynn Lochner. Dr. Christopher Magliulo. Dr. Caitlin N. Mainwaring. Dr. Chandra Marshall. Dr. Marshall will be hooded by her cousin, Dr. Stephanie Saul. Dr. Scarlett Vanessa Marshall Kleppinger. Dr. Taylor Stewart McCorkle. Dr. John Thomas McKay. Dr. McKay will be hooded by his grandfather, Dr. J. Warren McKay. Dr. Pamela P. Nico. Dr. Benjamin Miner. Dr. Miner will be hooded by his father, Dr. Phil Miner. Dr. Garangi Mitha. Dr. Mithil will be hooded by her mother, Dr. Shetna Mithil. Dr. Nicholas W. Murtha. Dr. Annika Narotan. Dr. Narotan will be hooded by her father, Dr. Pradeep Narotan. Dr. Matthew T. Nelson. Dr. Omar Obeid. Dr. Patrick Leonard Olson. Dr. Douglas D. Opie. Dr. Opie will be hooded by his father, Dr. Douglas Delbert Opie. Dr. Nirav Patel. Dr. Albert T. Fan. Dr. Jacob William Phillips. Dr. Ronnie Justine Proch. Dr. Jared Ramsey. Dr. Evan Ruppel. Dr. Mark Evan Survey. Dr. Caitlin Marie Schaefer. Dr. Brian Shafulski. Dr. Nathaniel Sherwood. Dr. Erica Silva. Dr. Silva will be hooded by her uncle, Dr. Steve Bowser. Dr. Matthew A. Smith-Cone. Dr. Jason Bin Sun. Dr. Andrea E. Speakout. Dr. Shannon Lee Tusonian. Dr. Tusonian will be hooded by her husband, Dr. Andrew Tusonian. Dr. Anthony Alexander Valentine. Dr. Antonio James Vetrano. Dr. Vetrano will be hooded by his mother, Dr. Wilhelmina Cruz Vetrano. Dr. Masha M. Vanarski. Dr. Rebecca A. Wetzel. Dr. Brian R. Lasinski. Dr. Michael W. Wong. Dr. Wong will be hooded by his father, Dr. Kevin Wong. Dr. Jennifer May Woosley. Dr. Daniel Dajong Ying. Dr. Lindsay Ann Howard. Dr. Alexandra Johnston. Dr. Joshua Kevin Matricia. Dr. David Christopher Halange. Dr. Amanda Lynn Wilcox. Dr. Christine Aboud. Dr. Aboud will be hooded by her brother, Dr. Stephen Aboud. Dr. Mark Louis Abrams. Dr. Andrew W. Agnew. Dr. Joanna Mary Cecilia Aiken. Dr. Aiken will be hooded by her father, Donald B. Aiken, Esquire. Dr. Bilal Alloway. Dr. Michael Allen Albano. Dr. Michael James Albring. Dr. Albring will be hooded by his uncle, Dr. James E. Dowd. Dr. Justin Derek Allen. Dr. Meredith Lee Anderson. Dr. Caitlin M. Antonio. Dr. Ali Anwar. Dr. Anwar will be hooded by his father, Dr. Anwar Ahmed. Dr. Drew W. Ahrens. Dr. Peter J. Arabal. Dr. Arabal will be hooded by his father, Dr. Pedro Arabal. Dr. Melissa Marie Azul. Dr. Joshua D. Bailey. Dr. Bailey will be hooded by his brother, Dr. Jason Bailey. Dr. Nicholas Tyler Batarvich. Dr. Tiffany Tu Barkley. Dr. Alan Bartholomew. Dr. Matthew Tyler Bartok. Dr. Bartok will be hooded by his sister and Lecom class of 2012, Dr. Jessica Bartok Langford. Dr. Sean Michael Baskin. Dr. Baskin will be hooded by his father, Dr. Howard Baskin. Dr. Catherine Ann Bobley. Dr. Bobley will be hooded by her father, Dr. Paul Bobley. Dr. Garrett Wilson Beatty. Dr. Katie Lynn Beauregard. Dr. Benedict L. Belsick II. Dr. Gloria Ann Benish. Dr. David A. Batante. Dr. Batante will be hooded by his father, Dr. David A. Batante. Dr. Benjamin Ryan Blakesley. Dr. Amelia H. Bober. Dr. Bober will be hooded by her cousin, Dr. John Rotroff. Dr. Matthew M. Bowles. Dr. Devin Francois Borna. Dr. Borna will be hooded by his uncle, Dr. Devin Borna. Dr. Caitlin A. Brennan. Dr. Joshua M. Brown. Dr. Brown will be hooded by his father, Dr. Andrew C. Brown. Dr. Sarah Lynn Brown. Dr. Brian Bouguet. Dr. Chris Bouzas. Dr. Bouzas will be hooded by his father, Robert E. Bouzas. Dr. Vincent Kaiko. Dr. Jonathan Caligari. Dr. Caligari will be hooded by his sister, Dr. Danielle Caligari. Dr. Ryan Kalo. Dr. Megan Lee Campbell. Dr. Amanda G. Carl. Dr. Carl will be hooded by her husband and Lecom 2013 grad, Dr. David J. Carl. Dr. Stephanie Carter. Dr. Stephen Patrick Casey. Dr. Emily Chen. Dr. Yu Chu. Dr. Cherish Hope Church. Dr. Joseph A. Cody. Dr. Brian J. Colligan. Dr. Sarah C. Contrucci. Dr. Contrucci will be hooded by her mother, Kathleen L. Contrucci. Dr. Edward J. Conuel. Dr. Stephanie Cook. Dr. Georgette Abu Jowdy Cook. Dr. R. Scott Cooper. Dr. Zebulon Shamari Cope. Dr. Sean Cornelius. Dr. Leonard R. Costantini, IV. Dr. Dane D. Counts. Dr. John Kremen. Dr. Kremen will be hooded by his brother, Dr. Stephen Kremen. Dr. Joseph M. Curcio. Dr. Jared Dang. Dr. Alexander Scott Daves. Dr. Christine Elise Davis. Dr. James A. Davis. Dr. Gregory Raymond DeLost. Dr. DeLost will be hooded by his mother, Dr. Maria E. DeLost. Dr. Jimmy Angelo DeMeo. Dr. Ben Dodsworth. Dr. Dodsworth will be hooded by his father, Dr. John Dodsworth. Dr. Erica Dolowick. Dr. Sidney T. Domanowski. Dr. Kathleen Lisbeth Dubnicki. Dr. Dubnicki will be hooded by her husband, Daniel Dubnicki, Esquire. Dr. Zach S. Emery. Dr. Hilda L. Enriquez. Dr. Enriquez will be hooded by her father, Dr. Danilo Antonio Enriquez. Dr. Alyssa M. Erb. Dr. Elise K. Farr. Dr. Daniel Robert Fegley. Dr. Dana Finch. Dr. Daniel S. Fosselman. Dr. Fosselman will be hooded by his father, Dr. Douglas D. Fosselman. Dr. Michael Reed Fry. Dr. Fry will be hooded by his father, Dr. John R. Fry. Dr. Michelle Gable. Dr. Benjamin Chase Gangaware. Dr. Nicole E. Garby. Dr. Zachary Gaskill. Dr. Gaskill will be hooded by his father, Dr. James L. Gaskill. Dr. Leah R. Giacato. Dr. Christina Giblin. Dr. Giblin will be hooded by her aunt, Dr. Valerie Asher. Dr. Catherine F. Gottschalk. Dr. William Jordan Gottschalk. Dr. Michael V. Grumulia. Dr. Grumulia will be hooded by his father, Dr. Vincent Grumulia. Dr. Dane R. Grenda. Dr. John Russell Griggs. Dr. Grace Christine Harding. Dr. Holland Ellen Harper. Dr. John Haschek III. Dr. Matthew Paul Houston. Dr. Alice Hong. Dr. Jared W. Hornberger. Dr. Joseph Akush Horvath. Dr. Yasser Sajid Hussein. Dr. Hussein will be hooded by his father, Dr. Mohammed Hussein. Dr. Kevin A. Huff. Dr. Huff will be hooded by his father, Dr. William E. Huff. Dr. Ismail Hussein. Dr. Amber S. Hussein. Dr. Esther I. Wong. Dr. Huang will be hooded by her father, Dr. Yu Chang Huang. Dr. Christy Ilgen. Dr. Divya Jalota. Dr. Jonathan Matthew Johnson. Dr. Alexander J. Castle. Dr. Castle will be hooded by his great-uncle, Dr. Clayton Bishop Hathaway. Dr. Patrick R. Kennedy. Dr. Anum Khan. Dr. Khan will be hooded by her father, Dr. Walayat Khan. Dr. Famida Khan. Dr. Samantha Nicole Kiefer. Dr. Travis Kinney. Dr. Bodan M. Klomuchko, Jr. Dr. Sean S. Kostolansky. Dr. Linda Kravchik. Dr. Eric Crone. Dr. Thomas Koo. Dr. Christina N. Kufel. Dr. Kufel will be hooded by her father, Dr. Thomas J. Kufel. Dr. Sheetal Kumar. Dr. Alexander D. Cure. Dr. Cure will be hooded by his brother, Dr. Carl Cure. Dr. Stephen Lau. Dr. Peter Hopkins Laux. Dr. Cynthia Lawson. Dr. Viet H. Lee. Dr. Aaron Leininger. Dr. Sean M. Leonard. Dr. Jason Dale Lewis. Dr. Zach D. Lapis. Dr. Thaddeus Edward Linowitz. Dr. Colleen Little. Dr. Ilya Litvak. Dr. Justin Sishang Lo. Dr. Lo will be hooded by his sister, Dr. Jamie Lo. Dr. Michael James Logston. Dr. Mark Klein Long. Dr. Richard Scott Lorenzo. Dr. Lorenzo will be hooded by his wife, Dr. Constance Hatchard Lorenzo. Dr. Joshua Allen Lovell. Dr. Lovell will be hooded by his brother-in-law, Dr. Ryan Rigby. Dr. R.J. Lovitch. Dr. Richard Thomas Loyne. Dr. Loyne will be hooded by his brother-in-law, Dr. Steve Killian. Dr. David Mack. Dr. Christina Laura Bronlick-Maddox. Dr. Bronlick-Maddox will be hooded by her father, the Honorable Mark S. Bronlick, Esquire. Dr. Ryan P. Maddox. Dr. Nabol B. Madut. Dr. Madut will be hooded by her brother, Dr. Deng B. Madut. Dr. Travis Magdaleno. Dr. John R. Malta. Dr. Angela L. Manglitz. Dr. Jacob Marquette. Dr. Dennis Michael Martinez. Dr. Martinez will be hooded by his brother, Dr. Don Martinez. Dr. Tala Masood. Dr. Seth Andrew Maurer. Dr. Serenity A. McCarthy Arnone. Dr. Michael Glenn McLeese. Dr. Caitlin McIntosh. Dr. McIntosh will be hooded by her cousin, Dr. Danielle Conley. Dr. Patrick James McLaughlin. Dr. Michael Stephen Meinhold. Dr. Meinhold will be hooded by his father, Dr. Stephen Meinhold. Dr. Jill Menakheim Yeager. Dr. Yeager will be hooded by her husband, Dr. Stephen Yeager. Dr. Harry S. Menon. Dr. Menon will be hooded by his father-in-law, Dr. Kelly Gardner. Dr. Katie J. Maletti. Dr. Leighton James Mole, Sr. Dr. Mole will be hooded by his father, Lance Mole. Dr. Evan Christopher Montagna. Dr. Alan David Moser. Dr. Ben J. Murray. Dr. Ali Reza Nathani. Dr. Christopher Teofil Niagara. Dr. Christine T. Wynn. Dr. Wynn will be hooded by her fiancé, Dr. Joshua Lisk. Dr. Johnny Ko Wynn. Dr. Dimitri Nicola. Dr. Nicola will be hooded by his wife, Dr. Jacqueline Tuthill. Dr. Emma T. Oberlander. Dr. Eric Matthew O'Brien. Dr. David Scott Oliver. Dr. Andy Olson. Dr. Julianne L. Ondecker. Dr. D. Pan. Dr. Seth Lewis Parkey. Dr. Parkey will be hooded by his father, Dr. Paul Parkey. Dr. Scott Michael Parada. Dr. Parada will be hooded by his father, Dr. Richie Parada. Dr. Kelly Marie Paskey. Dr. Deval Pravesh Patel. Dr. Patel will be hooded by Dr. Pravesh Patel. Dr. Karnik M. Patel. Dr. Prashant P. Patel. Dr. Mansoor Khalid Pathan. Dr. Kimberly A. Persad. Dr. Rosaline Maria Petroccioni. Dr. Petroccioni will be hooded by her boyfriend and Lecom 2014 grad, Dr. Matthew Gorgone. Dr. Michael T. Pham. Dr. Bailey C. Phillips. Dr. Matthew Samuel Pinto. Dr. Gregory Anthony Pivarunas. Dr. Pivarunas will be hooded by his father, Dr. Anthony R. Pivarunas. Dr. Chelsea Lynn Pluta. Dr. James Anthony Poupelos. Dr. Poupelos will be hooded by his wife, Dr. Shannon Poupelos. Dr. Nicoletta Proudon. Dr. Proudon will be hooded by her father, Dr. Vladimir Proudon. Dr. Anira Afroz Rashid. Dr. Julia Ray. Dr. Ray will be hooded by her father, Dr. Alec Ray. Dr. Alicia I. Redlinsky. Dr. Redlinsky will be hooded by her father, Dr. Dwayne E. Redlinsky. Dr. Patrick A. Regan. Dr. Abigail Reich. Dr. Hannah Louise Raynard. Dr. Raynard will be hooded by her husband and Lecom 2014 grad, Dr. Nikhil Mohan. Dr. Ashley N. Richardson. Dr. Sergey Alexander Robinson. Dr. Robinson will be hooded by his aunt, Dr. Terry Carol Starkey. Dr. Angela Rose Robison. Dr. Vanderbilt W. Robison III. Dr. Richard Rogers. Dr. Stephen Scott Rude. Dr. Zachary Rosenberg. Dr. Rosenberg will be hooded by his father, Dr. David Rosenberg. Dr. Jessica Lee Rosenblum. Dr. Thomas Joel Russo. Dr. Jonathan Baron Sasnick. Dr. Jacob Richard Charlotte. Dr. Brogan Shaneman. Dr. Matthew Robert Sering. Dr. Jessica Marie Serini. Dr. Serini will be hooded by her father, Dr. John Deltry Serini. Dr. Jacob Wooden Seymour. Dr. Seymour will be hooded by his father, Dr. David Seymour. Dr. Ekta Shah. Dr. Neha Sharma. Dr. Thomas Keith Sheehan II. Dr. Josephine Ime Shen. Dr. Alex H. Shin. Dr. Michael A. Schumacher. Dr. Rita Marie Seco. Dr. Christopher Paul Silko. Dr. Benjamin David Simcox. Dr. Eric Smith. Dr. Jacob C. Snyder. Dr. Grady S. Spencer. Dr. Jason Springer. Dr. Patrick C. Starsinik. Dr. Ashley Beth Steiginga. Dr. Hiram Sturr. Dr. Elizabeth Teresa Sutter. Dr. Joel Michael Zella. Dr. Zella will be hooded by his father, Dr. John Zella. Dr. Aaron Taylor. Dr. Swaminathan Thangaraj. Dr. Thangaraj will be hooded by his mother, Dr. Kalyani Thangaraj. Dr. Afton R. Thomas. Dr. Thomas will be hooded by her mother-in-law, Dr. Kalyani Thangaraj. Dr. Nicholas M. Thomas. Dr. Michael Titchener. Dr. Titchener will be hooded by his brother, Dr. Timothy Titchener. Dr. Nicholas K. Torgerson. Dr. Paul Louis Tran. Dr. Lisa Trask. Dr. Zachary J. Tushak. Dr. Valerie Christina Ulm. Dr. Sean Eunice. Dr. Eunice will be hooded by his father, Dr. Kenneth A. Eunice. Dr. Erica H. Udegard. Dr. Lisa Ann Valastro. Dr. Nathan Van Hoff. Dr. O'Neill Anthony Voss. Dr. Timothy R. Virilli. Dr. Joel Wagstaff. Dr. Lauren Angela Weibel. Dr. Julianne Warren. Dr. Megan Ashley Waz. Dr. Waz will be hooded by her mother, Hope Waz. Dr. Kira D. Weaver. Dr. Julia Catherine Weld. Dr. Tad Riker White. Dr. Marcus A. Wing. Dr. Wing will be hooded by his father, Dr. Keith A. Wing. Dr. Priya M. Yanaberry. Dr. Lauren M. Young. Dr. Ang Zhang. Dr. Megan Ann Zimmerly. Dr. David Christopher Zuprick. Dr. Zuprick was hooded by his father, Dr. Gerald Zuprick. Will the entire College of Medicine class of 2015 please rise?
I hereby affirm my loyalty to the profession I'm about to enter. I will be mindful always of my great responsibility to preserve the health and the life of my patients, to retain their confidence and respect, both as a physician and a friend, who will guard their secrets with scrupulous honor and fidelity, to perform faithfully my professional duties, to employ only those recognized methods of treatment consistent with good judgment and with my skill and ability, keeping in mind always nature's laws and the body's capacity for recovery. I will be ever vigilant in aiding in the general welfare of the community, sustaining its laws and institutions, not engaging in those practices which will in any way bring shame or discredit upon myself or my profession. I will give no drugs for deadly purposes to any person that would be asked of me. I will endeavor to work in accord with my colleagues in a spirit of progressive cooperation, and never by word or act cast imputations upon them or their rightful practices. I will look with respect and esteem upon all those who have taught me my art. To my college I will be loyal and strive always for its best interests and for the interests of the students who will come after me. I will be ever alert to further the application of basic biological truths to the healing arts, and develop the principles of osteopathic medicine which were first enunciated by Andrew Taylor Still. In the presence of this gathering, I bind myself to my oath. Congratulations.
Lecom is proud of the osteopathic physicians who have served our country and provided medical care to the men and women of the armed forces of the United States of America. Today, the college will honor our graduates who received commissions in the Army, Navy, and Air Force to continue their medical education as military physicians. During the presentation of the candidates for the Doctor of Osteopathic Medicine degree, each military officer will receive a Lecom Military Challenge coin. The tradition of the Military Challenge coin began during World War I, when the coins were issued to members of the flying squadrons. The coins were used as identification when pilots landed behind enemy lines. Today, the coins serve as a proof of a veteran's membership in a campaign, battle, or event. The Lecom Challenge coin signifies the commitment that our military graduates will make to their country and to the servicemen and women they will care for as patients. I will present the Military Challenge coins to our military graduates. We'd like to further honor and recognize our military graduates and all those in the audience today who served in any branch of the armed services by presenting a performance of the military service songs. We ask all retired and active duty military men and women to stand and be recognized when you hear your service song played. Please remain standing until the presentation is complete.
Thank you.
Thank you for your personal courage and sacrifice to secure the freedom we all enjoy.
Parents, spouses, children, and friends, I present to you the graduates of the class of 2015. Congratulations to all of you. You have earned the gift of knowledge in the degrees you received today. You are well prepared for your professional careers and your future. I am confident that you will be a credit to your profession, your community, and to your school. Before this ceremony concludes, I would like to remind the graduates that there is no one here today who achieved this level of accomplishment alone. There are many people in this audience who provided emotional, spiritual, and even financial support to you and made this celebration a reality for all of us. I would like to ask the parents, spouses, grandparents, and children of the graduates to please rise so we may honor and recognize you for your continued love and support.
All hail to thee, our silver and blue, our own dear Lecom, we hold true to thee, in which we strive for praise. We give allegiance in our days. Commitment, honor, valor, truth, all glory to our silver and blue. All hail to thee, this honored school. Through sacrifice we must endure, for duty to humanity is our never-ending story. Oh, sing to Lecom with delight, for she has given the art of life. All sing to thee, our silver and blue, for you our hearts are gold and true. From thee in which we grasp respect, we also take intellect, commitment, honor, valor, truth, all glory to our silver and blue.
In a few moments, this arena will become very quiet. Our graduates, I suspect, will forget much of what was said here and happened today. What we pray, on the other hand, you will not remember as you leave are those long, difficult exams, late night studying over stale Mountain Dew and popcorn, or the never-ending reading. We hope you shall remember our concern today and into the future for each and every one of you. In your professional journey, we will celebrate your successes and not forget to support you as you manage your failures. We also pray that this graduation class, now turned professional, will remember their responsibility as healthcare practitioners to care for the total person, as well as imitate in their lives the virtues and values of the Lecom education. Finally, our graduates, we ask you, come back. Come back and visit often so you can teach us and we can learn from you what you have learned on your journey. These blessings we ask. Amen.